In this case, for his second experiment, he went ahead and took a purple flower with a white flower. And what happened to his offspring? During the F1 generation, or first offspring, all of them turned out to be purple again. So let's do an Punnett square for it. Okay, so here we have one parent is homozygous dominant for purple, and the other one is homozygous recessive for white. So what do we say? The first thing we need to do is figure out the alleles. We already did that from last time. Purple is dominant to white, so purple will be represented with the allele of capital P. White is recessive, so it's the lowercase p. Okay. Now the second thing we have to do is determine the parents' genotypes. Okay, so for parent 1, it says one parent is homozygous dominant. So homozygous means same, and they are both dominant, 2 capital P's. Parent number 2 is, it says the other parent is homozygous recessive. So in this case, they are both homozygous, it's the same, and it's recessive, so it's 2 lowercase p's. Our third step was to draw a Punnett square. Okay. And place our parents on either the top or the left. Okay, so parent 1 is homozygous dominant. We can put that on the top. Parent 2 is homozygous recessive, so we're going to put that to the side. And remember, you could do it as cursive or you can underline it. And then now we got to fill in the boxes. So one parent is giving a capital allele, okay? The other parent's giving the lowercase. The parent's giving the capital, okay? So you always write down what's on the outsides, the top or the left side, okay? And you could start to see that each box is the same, okay? This brings down the capital, and this one is the lowercase, okay? So let's determine what is the genotypes now. So the genotypes of the offspring, well, in this case, all the offspring turned out to have the same genotype. There's no difference. What did they have? They had a capital and a lowercase. We call that heterozygous. How often did that occur? Well, it happened 4 out of 4 times. Or if it was out of percentage, 100% of the time. Okay? How about the phenotypes? The phenotypes, well, this one would be considered purple, because remember we said as long as it has a capital P, it would be purple. So this is purple. This is also purple because it has a capital letter. This is also purple because it has a capital letter. All of them turn out to be purple. Purple flowers, that's our phenotype, okay? How often did it occur? 4 out of 4 times, or 100% of the time. So if we go back to our drawing here, when we have a purple flower and a white flower, all of them turn out to be purple because 100% of the time, no matter how many kids they have or offspring they have, 100% of the time they'll be purple, and 100% of the time they will be heterozygous. Okay? So heterozygous. Okay?